Welcome to Jank Play TCG. My name's Landon, and here we play Jank. And today I have a fan submitted deck. That's right, you can submit a deck to me and I will play it blind here on the channel. I've never seen this deck before, never played this deck before. I just copied it from the Discord. So to submit your own deck, you just gotta join the Discord, link in the description. And this one is sent by Arthur. And I don't know if they've sent a deck before. The name looks familiar, but this might be the first deck that they sent. So if it was, Arthur, thank you so much. If it wasn't, Arthur, thank you very much. Either way, thank you very much. And this looks fun. I'm calling it Big Bears because it looks like we got some big bears in this deck. The focus seems to be around Okidogi, and I love Okidogi. This is an awesome card, right? So for 2 fighting, 70 damage, that's not much. But if this Pokemon has any darkness energy attached, it gets plus 100 HP, and the attacks it uses do 100 more damage, putting that thing up to 230 HP and doing 170 damage for 2 energy. How 2 energy if it's 2 fighting and a darkness? Well, if one of those fighting is actually a luminous energy, it will count both as a fighting and a dark energy at the same time, just only 1 energy. So you need 2 of them on there, and yeah, it's just awesome. Love this Okidogi card. Does some good punching for 170 damage, right? But we also got Bloodmoon Ursaluna in here as kind of a backup attacker. Really love this. A way to accelerate some fighting energy onto it as well, so you're not struggling to get the energy together and everything. And then the Mad Bite does 100 damage, but it does 30 more for each damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon, which could be a lot. In here, we've also got Munkidori to help us with some damage mitigation. We've also got Mimikyu as a wall if necessary. And we got Dodrio in here as our draw option. Love this. I might steal this list for myself, actually. I love Okidogi, so getting to play it anytime is a treat. But those are the Pokemon. The energy, it's a little weird, but not too weird. We got 2 dark, 7 fighting, and 4 luminous. That's pretty darn good in my opinion. Pretty darn good. Good spread out there. Love it. You can power up anything you want. Real nice. And then here we've got our trainers. First off, we've got Carmine as a 1-of, but a turn 1 option nonetheless. So that's pretty good. 2 Ultra Ball, 1 Earthen Vessel. You gotta get your energy out, right? 1 switch card to get the right attacker into the active. Energy switch of 1, which I think is for the Bloodmoon Ursaluna to accelerate energy out, then switch one of those energies onto Okidogi, so you can have a turn 1 Okidogi in a way, right? Love it. Handheld Fan, I love this tool. 3 Iono in the deck, awesome. 1 Night Stretcher to recover some stuff. 1 Colress Tenacity. Colress Tenacity is a great card. It does make me worry about Kyurem, but it doesn't seem Kyurem is too popular, so we'll be fine. 2 copies of Super Rod, 1 copy of Technical Machine Evolution. That way we can get our Dodrios out and start drawing cards. 1 copy of Professor's Research. 1 copy of Penny. I swear, fans of this channel hear me say I struggle with decks that have a bunch of 1-ofs, and then they go, let's make him play decks with a bunch of 1-ofs. Either way, thank you, but oh my gosh. 4 Nest Ball, there we go, that's a good number. 1 Secret Box, that is our A-Spec of choice. Secret Box, I've kind of come around on, it does get you some pretty specific cards for discarding 3 other cards. So it's let's see, it grabs you an item, a tool, a supporter card, and a stadium card. You play Secret Box, you discard 3 others. It's an equal exchange, which is nice. We'll see if I'm able to actually use it properly. I doubt I'll be able to. It just seems like such a time-specific card that I'm not going to find the time specifically to use, right? So we'll see how that goes. But yeah. 2 copies of Lively Stadium, 2 copies of Bravery Charm. That can put our Okidogis into the 280 range, which I really like. 2 copies of Boss's Orders, 3 copies of Arven, and 1 copy of Brock's Scouting. Let's see how Big Bears do in matchmaking. All right. Arthur, thank you so much for sending me this. As we are loading up here, I just want to get my the mandatory stuff out of the way. You know, ask you to please like and subscribe, and maybe even comment. If you're already subscribed, maybe check out the membership, see if either of those options work for you, and if you want to support me, always appreciated but never required. Thank you so much, everyone that does watch this content. Just seeing the views go up makes me excited to make more content. Do you want to go first? That's actually a decent question. Yes, I'm gonna say yes, because that Bloodmoon Ursaluna Okidogi turn 2 thing I don't think is likely to happen. Oof, we have to start with the Bloodmoon Ursaluna. That's rough. That's real rough on our end. I'm gonna Nest Ball for a Doduo. Unless I top deck it. Nope, I get Munkidori. Let's Nest... Oh, they just conceded. Alright, we'll jump into another game. Quick dub, heck yeah. It looks like it's one of those people that's playing the poison deck, and they saw that they wouldn't get a donk, and so they were just like, let's move on. You know? Maybe that works for people. Hey, I just went up in the ladder. I don't really care about my ladder position, so whatever, but yeah. Alright. Let's get into this next match here. Ooh, a metal coin. Very fascinating. Alright, we're flipping it. We're flipping it. I think we do want to go first. And hopefully we don't start Bloodmoon Ursaluna again. Hopefully we can start, you know, preferably Okidogi, right? There's some other options that wouldn't be bad, but preferably Okidogi. Doduo. Alright, we're going to start off Doduo first. Alright. We got 2 Nest Balls, so I could start getting other things ready, which ain't a bad idea. Whoa, look at that Bloodmoon Ursaluna card. It's a promo. That's why I haven't seen it much. Alright, I like it. I like it. 3 Nest Ball. Let's go ahead and get some of this stuff out. We can grab our Okidogi. Heck yeah. Go ahead and throw a Bravery Charm on there. Throw a Lively Stadium out there. Throw a Fighting Energy onto Okidogi. Let's see, what else can we grab? Another Doduo, I think, is fair. And lastly, let's go ahead and grab Mimikyu? Yeah, Mimikyu. Just to make sure everything's covered, right? And then we're going to end turn. And now it's their turn. Hopefully they Iono us. I would really love that. It's not in their best interest at all. But, you know, lots of people play Iono. Lots of people like playing Iono on turn 1. You know, turn 1 going second sort of business. So turn 2. We'll see how this goes, though. Arven. So, nope, no Iono for us. That's okay. That's all right. We do need a Luminous Energy. If we could get a Luminous Energy onto that Okidogi, I'd be feeling way better. Looks like they got Secret Box themselves. Whew. Was that Hop? Yeah, it looks like they got some Hop stuff going on here. Interesting. I wasn't expecting that. Sophie ate her dinner and now she is asleep with a full tummy and very happy. Just to let you know, if you're new here, Sophie is my dog. She sits behind me. It's awesome. Secret Box coming down. What's Secret Box gonna do? They discard, wow, 3 metal, or 2 metal and a spiky energy. Do they play Archaludon by any chance? Archaludon EX? That's generally what I see played with Zacian. How else are you going to get all that energy on there, you know? But, yeah, we'll see. This will get them an item, a tool, a supporter card, and a stadium card. So they're going to bounce my stadium, it looks like, although it does benefit them too. Yeah, Postwick. They got Professor's Research, good on them. Sadly, I don't have that. Maybe I'll top deck it, right? Maybe. Maybe I'll top deck to a trio, evolve, and draw into a Professor's Research. You never know with these things. And if I top deck Ultra Ball, I'm gonna be frustrated because I still can't play it. Alright, yep. Nest Ball, you're gonna get Archelodon. Oh, Hops Cramorant. Okay, that's another one that you can certainly get. I think they're expecting to be able to use it because I'll knock out the Bloodmoon, right? And then, yeah, we'll see. Wow, that's terrible. That's terrible. Let's end turn there. They got Professor's Research. We know that. Yep, we're just stuck right now. Hence my issue with so many 1-ofs, right? We're not, even though we don't play these cards as 1-ofs, the likelihood of us drawing into that one Professor's Research that we have, pretty slim. Pretty slim. If we maybe played Tatsuguri, I could understand, because then you could use that ability to try to find it. But right now, it's just, we're in top deck mode, and that's where we're gonna be. Not much to it. Another Fighting Energy. Now, I have to decide, do I attach it? Or do I wait? I'm gonna wait. Still nothing. Still nothing for me. Like, I could attach it, and that's 70 damage, right? I could have attached it to Doduo and done Reckless Charge. That's an option. Yeah, they got Switch, right? That was a Switch? Yeah, that was a Switch. So they're going to go ahead, bring up this Zacian, I imagine, and start doing 30 and 30. That's what I'm assuming. Well, they're going to do a lot more than 30 here. They're going to knock out Doduo, and then I'm going to have to put up Mimikyu. Yeah, that's right, Mimikyu. I was thinking there for a second. I was like, do I do that? Yes, Mimikyu is the right choice here. Okay, or they can put up another Zacian, you know. This one's one energy away from, like, knocking out my Okidogi. But, you know, you can make it harder for yourself. That's okay. That's okay. Insta Strike! Don't hit the Mimikyu. Please, don't hit the Mimikyu. Don't think that it's not invulnerable while on the bench. Doduo would be a decent one. No, Okidogi. That makes sense. That makes sense a lot. They've got Hops Cramorant there, right? They can't hurt me currently with it. Loading up Hops Snorlax is going to take a bit. So, I've got Mimikyu. What do I top deck? Ultra Ball. Alright, Ultra Ball can get me a Dodrio. Dodrio, done. Dodrio can draw me a card. Zooming draw, and that can get me Iono. I'll play down the Fighting Energy, and then I'm going to play Iono. It doesn't minimize their hand, but greatly improves our hand. Okay, it doesn't greatly improve our hand. Oh boy, this is not great. No, not great at all. So next turn I can Colress Tenacity, grab that Luminous, throw it down onto Okidogi, retreat the Mimikyu, bring up the Okidogi to 170 to the Hop Zacian. That would leave it with 60 HP left. And so even if they one-shot Mimikyu, I can just Iono, try to get another Luminous Energy, right? And then that can get the knockout. Then the Cramorant would come up and get the knockout. So, yeah, gonna need to be able to recover Mimikyu. Mimikyu seems like my go-to right now, right? Like, I don't know how much, if anything, the others will do. Why did they not attack? That's fascinating. That's fascinating, isn't it? Lively Stadium, Luminous Energy, Zooming Draw, Earthen Vessel. Okay. We'll retreat that for now. We'll go to Okidogi with 310 HP. And we'll do a good punch. Just a good old punch right there. Right down there. If they don't replace Lively Stadium, that would be preferred, right? I think I played the first Lively Stadium too soon. I think that was a misplay. Oh, they're going to draw 2 cards. Nice. Discarding the Duraludon. Yeah, I see. I see why. Okay. If I draw a boss, I will go after that Cramorant, for sure. Brave Slash isn't even enough to knock out this Okidogi currently. Heck yeah. That's awesome. Zooming Ballistic Beak can be what gets rid of Hop's Cramorant. That I need to keep in mind, right? They are switching probably this Hop Zacian into the active, which is fine. Fine by me. Oh, Brave Slash will knock me out because of the Snorlax and the Choice Belt. Right? Yeah, it's gotta. Yeah. There we go. Okay. So I'll put Mimikyu up. So I'm gonna put Mimikyu up. Alright. We can Earthen Vessel, discarding an Iono. Grab a Fighting and a Darkness Energy. I'm going to play down Munkidori, right? I'm going to play the Dark Energy onto Munkidori here. Going to Zooming Draw, get 1 more card. Handheld Fan, interesting. If the Pokemon this is attached to is in the active spot and is damaged. Okay. Well, let's see. We can Adrenabrain here. Just go 20, 10. So we've got that. Play down another Munkidori, I think. And a Handheld Fan on the Munkidori, on the Okidogi. What am I saying? Super Rod. Back to. I think that. No. Was it 3 or 2? 3. Okay, yeah. We'll do that. No, wait. That. Yeah, let's do that. Iono. I didn't play the second Munkidori down because I just wasn't sure about it. Ooh, Doduo. Ooh, Bloodmoon Ursaluna. Look at you. Yeah, we'll put that down. And I think we'll just end turn. We got those 2 fighting energy there. Very nice. We could Bloodmoon Ursaluna down and get Mad Bite ready to go, right? So this is now 1 Munkidori away from knockout, which is fascinating to me. Absolutely fascinating. We can Night Stretcher for a fighting energy, right? No, we can't. Okay, never mind. Night Stretcher for what, though? Pokemon. Doduo and Okidogi. Neither right now. Huh. They're retreating. Do they not understand they can still hit my bench? Probably not. Okay. Okay. Hit me. Hit me. Looks like they're going to hit me, which will put 30 damage down, which I can just throw right back at it, which is just funny at this point. Awesome. Awesome. I love that you chose to do that. I really do, actually. So I'm going to Adrenobrain. We're going to move this to here. Right? Why did it move that? Move that there. Zooming draw. Another Okidogi. Alright, we're gonna, yeah, we're gonna Bloodmoon Ursaluna. 1, a 2. Then we're gonna Carmine. Oh, and I got an Energy Switch. But I don't have a Switch, so I'm gonna end turn for now. Alright. We're looking decent. We're looking decent right now. I do play Switch, right? I do have one Switch. I have one Switch. Is in the discard? Oh, that's not what I wanted. It is not. So we can Arven and hope to get it. And that's really what I want. I really want to hit that. If I can hit that, that would be great. If they attack here... Oh, they don't. Oh, okay. That's a good move by them, honestly. So I can put this fighting energy here. I can zooming draw. 1. Ooh, I get a darkness energy. Nice. That'll help in the future. And I might as well Adrenobrain it away, right? So I'll just do 1, 2. Arven. Switch. Secret Box. Ooh. 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 Enter. I think this is where I'm supposed to use Secret Box, right? I can play the Secret Box. I can get rid of the TM Evo, the Fighting in the Darkness, and I can search for item, a tool, a supporter, which would be Boss's Orders. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Love it. Ah, yes. Give. Oh, yes. Now they're going to bring up Cramorant, right? To knock out Mimikyu. I knock out Cramorant, although instead with Secret Box, I'm going to chase down this Snorlax, actually. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I don't know what... I didn't look at the items. So, we'll see what I got, but, you know. Alright. Alright. It's kind of crazy. They know I have Secret Box. They know I can get what I want right here. I'm not sure if they're ready for what I want. You know? So Secret Box. Discard Okidogi, TM Evo, an E-Switch. We're going to grab Boss and an item. Super odd. Jeez. What a combo. We're going to drag up Snorlax. Super Rod. Mimikyu. Okidogi and Doduo. Zooming draw. Nice. Ooh, should I? I kind of want to. No, I don't have the Dodrios yet. Adrenobrain. Move this 10 damage onto you. And good punch. Wait, I can play down an energy? I can bring down another Bloodmoon. Let's do that. 1, 2. Now good punch. So their Snorlax is gone, so they need to recover that in order to do more damage. They got Cramorant, which if they don't use now, they won't get to use it, right? Oh, they're not gonna use it. Okay. I'm thinking I can just gust up Bloodmoon Ursaluna, get a quick knockout there. And wherever they put the 30, I just throw it right back with Munkidori. Oh, they had another Snorlax. They didn't even have to recover that one. That's fine. I can deal. But I'm surprised they didn't bring up Cramorant, you know? Because if I get just one more prize, they can't use Cramorant again. And it's pretty likely I'll get another prize. But they do have Duraludon here, which is a bit scary. Ooh, what you grabbing? Dodrio or Munkidori? Those would be my options. Yeah, Munkidori. Good call, good call. Now I can't throw it back unless I top deck Munkidori or I top deck something useless in Ultra Ball for it, right? Okay. Trying to get sneaky that way. I get it. I get it. I'm gonna put Okidogi back up. Arven. Zooming draw. Penny. Very interesting. Ultra Ball. 1, 2. Give me Munkidori. Thank you. Play that down. Luminous. Adrenabrain. Take this. Go 1, 2. Then good punch. Kabamo. I'm so close, right? Like, I am so close. Next turn, I can zooming draw and then Munkidori throw it back and get this knockout. I go down to 1 prize. What do? They bring up this Zacian, you know? Like, oh, please tell me you're putting it on the active. Please tell me you're doing that. I love Okidogi. Such a good card. Yeah, it's a difficult decision for sure. Like, you know, can they put the energy in separate places? To your Mel Pokemon any way you like. Yep. They put it all on that one. Why? Oh, they only have 2 prizes remaining. That could be why. They got Bloodmoon Ursaluna just waiting. So they can get this knockout, then Bloodmoon Ursaluna can get whatever knockout they want. That could be why. I do have a funny idea. Not a good idea, but a funny idea. I can Penny up this Bloodmoon Ursaluna because Penny puts the energy in hand, attach it to this Munkidori, and get this Bloodmoon Ursaluna confused. That's funny. Night Stretcher, okay. I think I'm going to put Munkidori in the active. I think I am going to Penny up this Bloodmoon Ursaluna. Just so I can see who they promote after I get the mid-turn knockout on Hop Zacian, right? Because if it's Bloodmoon Ursaluna, really if it's anything, I'm going to freaking Munkidori Mind Bend, confuse it, you know? Unless it's like Snorlax. If it's Snorlax, then not. Take this Metal Energy, put it onto Cramorant, where it can't do stuff. Sorry. All your parents, sorry. Munkidori. Let's see. Okay. Zooming draw, yes. Yes on zooming draw. Get switch. Okay, okay. Let's Adrenabrain. This 20 damage. 1, 2. Mid-turn knockout. Get 2 prizes. 1, 2. Thank you. Luminous and Dodrio. Okay, so I can play that down, do another zoom and draw. See what I get. That's Zacian, huh? Zooming draw. It's smart because this one can retreat so easily. Mind Bend. So I confused this one. So I got hope for a Tails flip. Or they attach and retreat to Bloodmoon and then just get the knockout. That's really it. Let's see it. If they're doing the frustrated face, I don't know if that means they won't attack. But Bloodmoon Ursaluna does 30 for each one. 3 times 6 is 180. Up, they're retreating. They gotta be retreating to Bloodmoon. Yep, there they go. Wait, how'd they retreat? Oh, Latias. Nice. Oh, now they're doing the thumbs up. They knew. They just want to be like that. I'm going to turn off. Well, this was a close match. Arthur, this is a fantastic deck. I might steal it from you. I love this deck. And it went really well up against Hup Zacian, which I think is a really good deck. So thank you so much for submitting this deck, Arthur. Thank all of you for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of you. And let's see, I gotta get in and eat dinner. Thank you so much for watching, like I already said. And until next time, keep playing Jank.